Hi everyone, and welcome to Word Whimsies. Today, we're going to talk about the evolution of language. Language is one of the most amazing things about being human, and it's a topic that's always fascinated me. So, let's dive in and learn a little bit about how language might have evolved. One theory is that language developed from gestures. Humans are born with the ability to make gestures, and these gestures can be used to communicate simple messages. For example, a child might point to a toy to indicate that they want it. As humans evolved, they began to use their vocal cords to produce sounds that mimic the gestures they were making. This allowed them to communicate more complex messages over longer distances. Some scientists believe that language may have originated from the combination of gestures and vocalizations. So, maybe a child might point to a toy and say "oh" to indicate that they want it. Another theory is that language developed from a protolanguage. A protolanguage is a simple system of communication that used a limited number of sounds and gestures. As humans interacted with each other, they began to add new sounds and gestures to the protolanguage, and eventually it evolved into modern languages. Some scientists believe that protolanguages may have been based on tonal languages, which use pitch to distinguish between words. So maybe a proto-language might have had a word for food that was pronounced differently depending on whether it was referring to a specific food or food in general. A third theory is that language developed from music. Humans are naturally attracted to music, and the rhythms and melodies of music may have provided the foundation for the development of language. For example, the rhythm of a heartbeat may have inspired the development of the beat in music, and the melodies of birdsong may have inspired the development of the melody in language. Some scientists believe that music may have played a role in the development of language, but that it is not the only factor. So maybe the rhythm of a heartbeat helped humans to develop the ability to speak in a rhythmic way, but the melodies of birdsong didn't have as much of an influence. A fourth theory is that language developed as a result of changes in the human brain. As the human brain evolved, it became better at processing and understanding complex sounds and symbols. This allowed humans to develop more sophisticated languages. So, maybe the development of language was made possible by changes in the brain that allowed humans to better understand the sounds and symbols that they were making. So, there you have it. These are just a few of the theories about how language first developed. It's likely that language developed through a combination of these theories. No matter how it developed, language is a complex and fascinating human ability that has allowed us to communicate with each other and share our thoughts and ideas. And who knows, maybe one day we'll learn even more about how language evolved. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more videos about language.